Here are some tips on how to interpret the activity monitor in Phasmophobia. In general, the activity monitor is an approximation of the EMF value given off by interactions in the map. If different interactions are occurring within 20 seconds of one another, they will stack on top of each other. Thus, the total value of what is on the activity monitor is generally not of interest, but just the jumps between levels that are significant. The one exception for that is when the ghost starts a hunt, which will always cause the activity monitor to jump to level 10, regardless of what the activity level was at before. The monitor will show jumps based on the EMF value you would have seen in the map with the EMF reader near the interaction, and can either end up being a jump in the true EMF value or one or two numbers below that. So, for example, an EMF 2 in the map will present itself as a jump in 0, 1, or 2 levels on the activity monitor. This is why sometimes, even when there are things happening in the map, the activity monitor can potentially not display anything. EMF level 3 will show up as a spike in either 1, 2, or 3 on the board. EMF level 4 is the one exception, as this is given off when ghost events occur. Because of the special nature of ghost events, these can show up as basically any jump in activity on the monitor. EMF 5, which is only given off by ghosts who have it as evidence when the interaction would have given off EMF 2 or EMF 3 otherwise, will manifest as either a 3, 4, or 5 spike on the activity monitor. This means that if you are seeing 4 and 5 spikes without a ghost event having happened, that could very well indicate you have an EMF 5 ghost. In addition to ghost events, some ghost abilities such as polter explosions and near door slams can show up as 4 and 5 spikes as well, so be cautious saying you have an EMF 5 ghost if you think there's a chance it was actually a ghost ability. If you know the 4 or 5 spike was caused by a simple interaction like a throw, a light switch toggle, a door touch, etc., that should have only given off an EMF 2 or 3, you know that it has to be an EMF 5 spike. So, my general rule of thumb is to always see 4 and 5 spikes more than once before claiming I have an EMF 5 ghost, because other things can cause these spikes, as it is never a 100% guarantee if you only see it once. It could just be a ghost ability, a ghost event no one realized was happening, or even just a bug if you only see it once during an entire investigation. However, the more you practice reading the activity monitor, and the more you understand how it works in correspondence with what is occurring in the map, you can learn to read it and help you ID ghosts in some situations. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you found this guide useful. If you did, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for future Phasmophobia and other horror game content. Happy hunting out there!